So I am very aware that um, I started a project here and it kind of just dropped off. And I do apologize to other people that were rooting for me and were excited for me to, start the project, and then the people that came in later and then decided that I was doing something good and, wanted to follow along. But it dropped off for a reason. It didn't drop off because I started a project and got bored, which I'm known for. And it didn't drop off because I changed my mind or anything like that. It actually dropped off for a good reason, and I do have plans to come back. Basically, for the last 2 months, I have been dealing with some heavy medical issues, and these are undiagnosed medical issues. It's been a lot of pain and issues that I'm dealing with in multiple parts of my body. A lot of big, heavy symptoms keep showing up. And at this point, I have started the diagnostic process to try to figure out what it is that I'm going through, try to figure out how I'm going to pay for it, because I don't have insurance. I'm paying all this out of pocket. I'm going to a sliding scale clinic. However, based on the prices that I'm being charged, I have a feeling that this sliding scale clinic raises their price in order to still make money on that sliding scale. For instance, my OB doctor that I used to go to, their office visits for no insurance, no sliding scale, is $60. This sliding scale office that I go to, and this is the only one in my area, this is the only one I qualify to go to. This one I go to, I qualify for the minimal payment, and my office visit payment is $65. That doesn't seem right. So I have a feeling that they're ripping people off. They're ripping the poor off. And you don't just pay for the visit. So I pay $65. So my first visit there was to pay $65 for the office visit, and then I needed blood work and another test run, and that cost me another $141, which I had to pay out of pocket then. And so that came out of my savings. So what's going on right now is me going through the diagnostic process, ruling out X, Y, Z, and ABC, and paying all of it out of my savings. And those people who know me know that my savings is how I keep the roof over my head. I've been living on my taxes, essentially. I took all my taxes, spent out of it what I needed, put the rest of it in the bank, and I take a small amount of it out each month and put it in my main account. And it's just the last little bit that I need to be able to break it even, essentially, each month. Some months I get lucky, like if my electric bill is less and I have, more spending money than what I budgeted in. But I'm blowing through those savings, trying to figure out what's wrong with me, because the stuff that, the kind of symptoms that I'm having, I'm not going to get into it, but the kind of symptoms that I'm having are big. They are unignorable, which is what I love to do when something medically wrong is going, on with me. I'd love to ignore it, but I can't get away with that this time. I have to figure out what it is, because there is a possibility of it being something serious. And as a mother of 3 children, I can't ignore that. I actually have to take care of myself at some point to make sure that I'm still going to be around for these kids that need me. So I just wanted to, drop in a quick video update, because honestly, I have felt extremely guilty that I haven't updated this. And I also feel like I'm not doing anything, because this was, my new hobby. This was my new project. This was, my thing to do. And I just kind of feel like I'm fatigued. That's one of my symptoms, is I'm so tired, and I don't know if it's the tiredness is from something, or if the tiredness is just from being in pain all the time, or if it's both. I honestly have no idea. I just know that I'm not doing anything. I'm working, but I'm working less than I've worked before. I'm calling out of work. I'm just I work and then I just kind of lay in bed. Sometimes, I'm have a little bit more energy to like play with the kids and stuff, and hang out with my fiance. But other than that, I just kind of like lay in bed with him at the end of the day, or if he's at work, just by myself, and just wait to fall asleep. It's a very boring existence. So I just wanted to get something, out there to give, the people who actually wanted to be a part of this a heads up, of why things kind of took an abrupt, silent halt. It's not because I changed my mind, or I started something I'm not gonna finish. I'm going through shit. I'm going through shit, and I gotta figure that out first. That's more important than this. And I recorded some stuff. Don't get me wrong. I tried gaming and recording some Let's Plays. I actually just bought Dark Souls 3 as an impulse buy because this whole thing has triggered my borderline personality disorder. And so I've been impulse spending all freaking month, which doesn't help because now I really can't afford my bills. But I just bought Dark Souls and started the playthrough, and I was recording it, and it's just, I know that the stuff I was saying was funny, and so if I ever get around to editing this footage and just dropping it as maybe like a filler or something, it's gonna be funny. Like, I'm at the very beginning of the game, and I turned a corner, and there's some like ice looking beast up there, and I'm like talking shit, right? I'm like, oh, what the fuck are you? Da, da, da. And then I accidentally get too close, and I'm like, well, it doesn't matter now. I guess I'm fighting you. And then I get to that other place where you walk in, and there's like a statue of like a soldier or a warrior down on its knee, and you have to like go up and pull the sword out. So I like walk through the doors originally and see it, and like in my head, I'm like, oh, that's the thing I don't want to fuck with, right? So I'm like going all the way around the perimeter, and as I'm going around the perimeter, I'm like talking shit to the thing, and I'm like, so dude, like, I see you over there, and I see you doing you, and like I'm over here and I'm doing me, so I think that like we should just keep separate, we should just do ourselves, it's like I was talking mad shit, and then obviously I died. But yeah, so I mean, eventually I'll probably get around to editing that footage and just dropping it in, so y'all have at least something. And I know I recorded playing another game. I tried recording playing Zoo Tycoon, and I talked a lot of shit during that. Actually, that was funny. Like, somehow I ran out of money immediately. I don't know what I did. Yeah, that's funny, but I don't know if the recording saved. But yeah, anyways, okay, so going on to a rant. But yeah, that's the quick update. I'm not gonna do any fun editing to this video or anything. I'm literally just gonna upload it as is. I am tired. I don't want to edit. I just kind of want to sit here and eat and maybe play a game. I don't know. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for listening to my rant, and I hope you have a fantastic night, because it is 12:30 in the morning here.